We have a small discussion about how bad my COVID was. I shouldn't have done this, but I did anyway. I didn't remind him that it was my birthday because I wanted to see if he remembered.
No, my father does not kiss his children.
The 18 children of Kody Brown on Sister Wives don't always agree with the patriarch, and some of the kids have spoken out about their problems with him. Kody's children, from the oldest, Logan Taylor Brown, who's 27 years old, to the youngest, Ariella Mae Brown, who's 5, are remarkably dissimilar from their father. It follows that it's not surprising that they do not share all of his opinions. We all agree that Kody Brown is a terrible husband. This much is certain since Meri has been unfairly overlooked as a love option for the arrogant polygamist since Christine left the Sister Wives patriarch in November. But does he also stink as a father? Is there any evidence to back this up? Stay till the end of the video to know which kids cried because of him and how much he ignores his kids. Hey everyone, welcome back to Topish. We have some exciting stories that are full of lip-smacking delicacies, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon. With that being said, let's begin. Since Sister Wives' debut episode aired in 2010, Kody's children have been a major emphasis, and they haven't been afraid to voice their opinions. Logan Aspen Kristen, Mariah Leon, Maddie Rose, Mykelti Ann, Hunter Elias, and Peyton Brown are a few of the older children that have already left the nest and are therefore no longer frequently seen on the show. Some kids have expressed dissatisfaction with the size of the family, saying that their father does not seem to be listening to them. In recent seasons, Kody has been preparing to relocate the entire family to Coyote Pass, though that may be put on hold now that he and his third wife Christine have split. But they desire to spend more time with their father. The kids can argue with Kody from time to time. After moving from Utah to Las Vegas and then to Flagstaff, Arizona, the kids have been put through a number of moves on Sister Wives. As a result, some children's adamant opposition to moving and others' keen anticipation of it, there was a lot of conflict in the family. None of the three were on the same page when Kody discussed the transfer with Christine and the triplets. Gwendolyn, Christine's fourth child, expressed no interest in the change and said she just wanted it to be over, earning her father's admiration. But Aurora Brown, Robin's daughter, remained silent. Gabe Brown, Janelle's son, had often stated that he did not want to relocate to Arizona at all, even going so far as to refer to his father as a slave driver and claim his parents do not offer him a choice. In a prior Sister Wives episode from season 16, Gabriel, a teenage kid, called his father out for playing stupid games with the COVID-19 pandemic in late 2020. When the episodes were shot, Kody wasn't treating the virus seriously. The majority of his spouses did not find his standards and rules particularly reasonable to follow. As a result, on Thanksgiving 2020, the Browns were apart. In the meantime, Kody was supposed to sit down with Gabriel on one of the episodes because Gabriel was upset that his father wouldn't let him see his girlfriend, even though she was isolating him and respecting the risks of COVID-19. According to a sneak preview of Gabe's confessional released by Us Weekly yesterday, I feel like everyone in my family is so concentrated on being right and doing right that nobody's ready to kind of take a step back and say this is ruining our family. Although Kody seems to have some understanding of Gabriel's perspective, he blames Janelle, Gabriel's mother, heavily for the situation. In his own solo interview, Kody adds, "So while I'm talking to Gabriel here, I'm not laying down the law because I can't gain the support of Janelle to throw down the law. It's strange. I began to feel more like this was Janelle's place during COVID and less like it was mine. The irony of this circumstance, which is bad for relationships, is that I've spent more time at Robin's house. I've begun to feel like that's my house, my rules, and my family. I felt resentful of myself for all these years for not being more patriarchal or more in charge." Yes, that's been the issue throughout, right? That Kody doesn't act like he's in charge often enough. For her side, Janelle claims that Kody has been dictatorial about his regulations. COVID has been difficult for her children. While they are on their father-son vacation at Coyote Pass, Gabe tries to reason with his father, but gives up when he's offered an ultimatum. Gabe begins to cry when Kody informs him, "The actual problem here is you had to choose between me coming over and seeing your girlfriend." Why? Why was that choice forced upon me? Gabe replies. Gabriel Brown, Kody Brown's son, sobbed as he recalled a phone call in which Kody had forgotten his birthday and instead had inquired about Gabriel's COVID-19 experience. The disease was present at the time of the phone call for Kody, his wife, Robin Brown, and some of their kids. One of Kody's 18 children, Gabriel, is the 5th child he's had with his second wife, Janelle Brown. On the specific date in question, October 11th, 2021, he turned 20. Gabriel recalled the talk with his father as a little dialogue regarding his experience with COVID in a confessional interview. Although I shouldn't have, I still did it. I wanted to see if he remembered my birthday, so I didn't tell him, but he didn't, he went on. Kody was receiving simply a phone call, according to Gabriel. After sobbing in front of the camera, the young man continued, "It was a lot worse than just a phone conversation for me." A couple of hours later, Kody contacted him again, and he claimed and tried to make up for it by wishing him a happy birthday. Gabriel continued that was the last time I ever spoke to my dad, as he sobbed. It's unclear if Sister Wives producers questioned Kody directly if he had forgotten Gabriel's birthday, but no footage of him reportedly admitting to the error could be found in the show. Throughout season 16 and 17 of the show, the conflict between Kody and his boys with Janelle, particularly Gabriel and their 24-year-old son Garrison Brown, has been extensively covered. They addressed their father about how his stringent guidelines for COVID-19 safety and travel were harming the family, while they were still living at home, with Janelle throughout some of season 16's filming. Kody has voiced concerns about the fact that Robin, his 4th wife, is being held responsible for this. Due to the huge split between Kody and some of her sons, Janelle acknowledged in an early scene on Sunday's program that she should be spending Thanksgiving at Madison's house. "My boys and Kody are incredibly estranged. He's not even interested in hearing their perspective," explained Janelle in a one-on-one interview. "You guys have to come to mea culpa and confess and grovel," he says, "because you upset me and those that are dear to me, which is Robin." Janelle said, "My boys just aren't going to do it." Kody claimed in his lone interview that his goal was simply to clear the air with Robin, Gabe, and Garrison. Now, let's talk Gwendolyn. Gwendolyn Brown has some opinions regarding the portrayal of her father, Kody Brown, in the most recent season of Sister Wives. The hit TLC series' 17th episode is currently being recapped on the YouTube channel of Kody and Christine's 21-year-old daughter. Kody has a total of 18 children, and Christine has 5 more. The reality star just released a video in which she watches episode 3 of the current season and responds to some fan questions, including the one concerning the recent divorce of her parents. Does hearing everything your dad is saying about your mom affect your relationship with your dad? Gwendolyn notes that despite their on-screen father-daughter bond, she has found it difficult to reconcile with Kody's hostile behavior this season. She claims, "In person, my dad is suddenly lovely to me, so it's really flip-flopped for me." Kody was highly vocal about Christine leaving him and moving to Utah throughout season 17, at one point comparing her decision to a knife in a kidney, and at another time blasting her independent attitude. Gwendolyn provides an update on her relationship with Kody in her video episode recap. "We had disagreed, but now that things are better," she adds. "We can't really be upset with one another as much because we're not around each other as much." The recently engaged 21-year-old admits that it is difficult for her to see her parents argue on television, particularly the way Kody talks about Christine. "I do have a tendency to loathe him a little bit when I watch the episode," she admits. Given that her father just divorced his first wife, Janelle, and is currently living apart from his second wife, Meri, Gwendolyn claims she makes an effort to be sympathetic to her father. She explains, "I just have to keep telling myself that he's going through a tough moment, and this is hard on anybody. He's still my father and still treats me well." Gwendolyn describes her feelings after learning that her mom was divorcing her dad in her first YouTube video recap from December. "You're leaving?" I asked. "That's great. She informed me that she was moving and divorcing my father simultaneously. I was very excited for her," she remarked. "I visit her frequently because obviously I love her. She was returning home though, and I was delighted for her. They had a connection that I didn't enjoy, but she's doing well today," she added. That ends today's video. Please leave a comment below to let us know what you think will happen next. Like and share this video to stay up to date on their progress, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Topish keeps you up to date on all the latest Hollywood celebrity news, drama, and gossip. Subscribe to our channel and check back for new videos and updates, and we'll see ya in the next video.